Hello, hello! Join me for a fountain pen unboxing and a first impression. Okay, y'all, this is an unboxing. I have actually purchased from this company one other time, and this was a pen that I actually saw a little bit ago. Signed up for the notifications, and when it came through, I was busy doing something, probably like my morning chores, and it literally sold out in a very short period of time that I was out for the morning. I re-signed up on their website, and thankfully some more came in stock, and I'm really happy about that. Okay, let's open up this little package. So this order is from Pensachi, and just kind of looking at the inside. So they just have some little information there. And are these stickers? They look like stickers. I can always, it says thank you for your kindness and happiness. So those are cute, and all of these will go, I have a little memory keeper for all of the things that I purchase. That will go in there. You can see it is a pilot, but what kind of pilot is it, you may ask? Let's open it up. Okay, this is the packaging. So it's a hard metal black plastic box. Okay, I have no idea why, but my camera just shut off and it didn't tell me why. I have a brand new battery. So let's take a look at the pen. This is a pilot, as you can see. And so I really wasn't sure if it was a pink pen or if it was a purple pen, and I have to be honest, it looks like it's sort of one of those that is gonna change color based on the lighting. So some of the lighting, it might look kind of pink, and then some of it is gonna sort of look like a lilac purple. But there we go. You can see that. So cute. And it has, I believe it's just I don't know if it's actually a gold nib or if it's gold toned. I'm looking to see if it's inscribed. So you can see. Very, very pretty. Super classy, but with a pop of color. I love it. I love just like the fine details. I really like the ball on the end of the pen clip. I just think it kind of makes it pop. And then it is inscribed that it is a limited edition. My eyes are so bad, y'all. So this particular model is a custom 74, and this is my first custom 74. I'm just not sure what they call this as far as color goes. Okay, I looked it up and it said it's a custom 74 Benifuji. Hopefully I got that right. Like I said, I'm not super sure of the color, like if there's like a specific name for the color, but you can see it definitely is sort of that lilac-y purple is more what I'm seeing, I think, than pink. I was wondering if it was definitely going to be more purple than pink, and this to me is a very kind of muted, almost like lavender color. And I love, you know, the little accents there. And again, this is my first custom 74. Let's also open it, and oh, bummer. Okay, So there's no converter in here. I thought it was gonna come with a converter, especially for the price that I paid, but I guess not. So if I want to use a converter, I'm gonna have to purchase one, or let me show you a hack that anybody can use if you don't want to purchase a converter, if you're cheap like I can be. What I can do is, and I'm taking the ink cartridge out so you can see it, I can get this to puncture, and you do that by pushing it in here and getting it to puncture. And then you can draw out all of the ink that is in here, clean this out, take a beveled syringe, which I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can take one of these beveled syringes. It's not like a needle, so it's kind of flat on the bottom there, if you can see that. You can draw up the ink that you want to use and pour it back in here instead of needing to buy a converter for it right off. That will just kind of buy you a little bit of time. I probably will, it looks, I mean, it's Pilot ink, and I mean, it's, you know, it's black. It's not like, it's not a super pretty color, but I may, just for the sake of using up the ink, use the cartridge first and then put ink in it after. And then, you know, I will probably just have to go ahead and purchase a converter for it. Like I said, a little bummed because, I mean, these pens are not cheap, and I would have thought that it would have come with a converter, but oh well. That is the pen. It is super duper pretty, right up my alley. I love, y'all know me, I'm a huge fan of like the pastels. So first impressions, I will say the Pilots, because they are kind of plasticky, they tend to be pretty light. That's not necessarily always a problem for me. You do have to remember it's a Japanese nib, and the Japanese nibs will tend to be finer. Even though this is a medium, it's gonna kind of write more like an extra fine. Just something to keep in mind when you're thinking about the differences. I can show you a TWSBI, and you can kind of see the difference in fatness just on the tips. So this is a TWSBI medium, I believe. Let me look. I think yes. This one here is a medium, and so this is the medium in the Pilot. So you really can see that there is a difference. Their taper comes in more here, and that means that the point of the nib will be more pointy and right in a more fine mannerism. I'm not a huge fan of that, but for certain pens, I can kind of give up my super fat writing to get like the coloration. And this one was on my list of must-haves for 2023. I'm not going to be getting loads more fountain pens because I have quite a few and I really want to enjoy what I have. I think I just have one custom being made right now by Wood Wonders of North Carolina. And I usually will buy 2 or 3 like big box company, whether it's Pilot. I do actually have a platinum on my list because believe it or not, I don't own a platinum. And so that is definitely on my list as well. But this one is super, super pretty. Just has that lilac and lavender and those two colors together. Oh, they're just so pretty. It reminds me of, And I mean, I say lilac, but again, like looking at it now here, it actually looks like almost like a dusty pink, dusty rose. It is very light in the hand, which in some ways will be good as far as not cramping up. Obviously, I mean, it's a girly pen, so in my opinion, it's kind of made for a girl. But of course, you could be a boy and like these colors too. You just might find that the Custom 74 is a little bit too small or too light for your hand. But I think for an average female's hand, it definitely is nice and comfortable. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'm not going to ink this up today, but I will have it in a currently inked video coming out in the future, probably because I really don't want to do this on camera because I'm pretty sure I will make a colossal mess. And I've pretty much already decided in my head, like I already knew what color I wanted in here, so I definitely do not feel like using the black. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, comment down below, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!